Good morning. It's Jess Markowitz, Director of Jesse's Angels Saving Lives team here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm starting a pillow talk with Jess because the last month or so I've been battling some health issues. And so I've been pretty much like this, off and on the majority of the time, working from my couch, my bed, and on good days from my beautiful office upstairs. But when I don't feel like, sitting up at my desk and I need to lay down, it's such a blessing to be able to lay on my couch like this with my laptop and talk to people. At one point, I didn't have a voice. If you could tell, my voice is kind of yucky, but I have it back now. But today I decided that this is a great opportunity. I've had the intent to start doing more videos. I've had so many people tell me how helpful they are, and that means so much to me. I've been battling on a personal level whether I should put more of an effort of looking presentable, and because first impression really does make a difference. And if you're brand new to my YouTube channel, you're like, oh gosh, she's like in her pajamas. And it may be a little bit harder for you to, respect what I have to say. And what I've done with my business coming from somebody laying on her couch. But the reason why I decided to go ahead and do it anyways is because, one, the people that do appreciate my videos have been waiting, and I've been putting it off way too long. And honestly, I just don't have the energy to go and put makeup on and all that stuff. So I am going to do what I can. I always train my team to focus on what you can do, not what you can't. And so this is what I can do. I do have a lot to talk about today. I'm probably going to be doing this pillow talk thing probably about once a week, because there's just so much that goes on in a week in a Sensi consultant's life, because it's just constantly go, 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 calendars changing, new exciting adventures coming up. Like we just got, my whole team just got an opportunity here in Vegas to volunteer to be volunteers at the GoPro Expo, which is awesome, where Tony Robbins himself is going to be training, which that is my idol. And I'm actually going to go see him in LA with my husband and some of our team members for his Unleash the Power Within seminar. So I'm so excited. I'm seeing him the following week, but it's just so exciting, this life that you just get to, out of nowhere, this kind of an opportunity. So anyways, thinking about all that made me go, wow, sometimes I have to want to pinch myself, literally pinch myself. Is this my life? Do I literally have all these choices? For instance, the fact that I literally have the choice to relax and I could go to sleep right now and my business is still running. I still have all of you out there, go-getters, while you're, healthy, strong, desired, driven with your own goals, out there just sharing Sensi and your business and the opportunity on a down day that I have. So that's the beauty of this kind of a business. You're building leverage with other people when you build a team, because you aren't going to be able to hold down the fort all the time, nor forever. And you just can't do it alone. And that old expression that they say that there's no I in team, it's so true, because there's going to be days that you just can't do it, and you need other people to kind of pick up the slack for you. And although I'm a big advocate of, never ask people to do what you're not doing. And so, even though I'm sick, I can take advantage and say, I'm just going to go to sleep. But to me, I say, you know what? I'm going to do what I can do. I'm going to show them that I am doing my best, which is, giving any type of tools that I can to you. So while I'm sick, I'm sharing my knowledge to you so you can go out there and achieve your goals. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today is how important it is for you to understand that you can have anything that you want in life. You truly can. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes growing and learning skills in order to receive that. but it takes time. And I like to think of an entrepreneur, they have the same journey and challenges as an actor. And you're like, what? Because I am blessed to be able to say that my nephews, the Ochoa boys, are actors and entertainers, and they live that life. They live in LA, constantly on sets and auditions and traveling, performing with their group that they have as brothers. And I've seen them from when they were little itty bitty boys, going on their first auditions. But the one thing, everybody always asks me, how did they get famous? How did they get on a TV show? Well, to start, they had a dream. They had a vision of what they wanted. And most people, when they see little kids that small, they say like, oh, it must have been the parent just threw them into the business, right? That's not the case with my nephews. Yes, my sister, she was in the business for a little while. We all actually were. And it's definitely in our blood. But, so when she had children and saw how talented they were, of course, she introduced it to them. But the one thing is that she's never made them do anything they don't want to do. My little nephews, well, some of them are grown men now, but they know what they want. And they've known what they want since they were little, which gave them a big push in their journey. Because most people, it takes them forever to know what they want out of life. So you're a grown adult. Do you know what you want? And I know it might be scary. I don't want you to think, oh, well, my situation is done because I'm not 5 years old and know what my dream is. That's not the case. I'm saying that that's why they are where they are at only 13, 16, 8, 19, and 23. Because they knew what they wanted from they were really little. But when you think about it, my oldest nephew, who's 23, he started acting at 8 years old. And now he's living the life that he wants to live at 23. He's not answering to a boss. He's not clocking in, clocking out. He's finishing college. He's going to be the first college graduate in our family. He writes his own music. He performs with his brothers. He does his own shows and, acts when he wants to. And he has options in his life. He's doing what he loves. And it's because he was willing to put the time in. So let's go back to us. We're all over 18 and not quite where we want to be in life, or we wouldn't have joined Sensi, right? There's something missing. Whether you are a successful lawyer or doctor or teacher or whatever you are, firefighter, whatever you are, realtor, that doesn't mean there isn't something missing in your life. Just because you're making the money that you want. Maybe you're looking for the freedom to spend that money because you're tied down to your job that you may have a load of money in the bank, but you have no time to spend it, to go on vacations. So maybe Sensi was kind of like your reason to join, to give you a reason to say, hey, I earned a trip for free, I have to go. And it kind of psychologically made you stamp to give you time to go on vacation. I don't know, whatever that may be. You may be, don't know what you want to do with your life. But the one thing that you do know is what you want to represent in your life. Maybe you've never thought about it. So I want you to think about, if today was your last day, what would you want the people that love you and know you to think about you? What did you represent? What did you do with your life? And if that scares you thinking about it today, today's the day to change that. Today's the day to say, I have options. I'm willing to put the time and effort in. And as long as I'm growing and I see progress, that's all that we have control over. Because it really is. Because if today was our last day and today we got up and said, okay, I'm going to go do this towards my goal. I'm going to read a book that I never read before and gain skill in that area. you could at least say, you know what? I was smarter and I knew more than I did yesterday. We teach this to our children, what did you learn today in school? Why do we ask them that? It's because we all need to be learning and growing. We need to be a better person today than we were yesterday. And so that's another reason why I decided it was inspiring to do this video, is because yesterday I did sleep a lot. I did do work, but I had to sleep. My body just wouldn't let me. So I said, you know what? I need to contribute. I need to do something that will make me feel like that time that I wasted, because we only have 24 hours in a day and God knows how long we have on this planet. So to me, that was wasted time. And so I want to be able to say I contributed to all of you, hopefully somehow, to start to make you think about your life and what you're doing with your business. It is hard. It's hard to push yourself. But when things are hard, it's always a more momentum that you're building in your life, the energy that you're building in your life. And that's why you will receive the things that you dream about. And you hear me talking about the laws of attraction all the time, but you will prosper where you focus, where you think. And it happens all the time. Test yourself. Do the experiment. I love it. It always blows me away. I always laugh because whenever I take the time to utilize the laws of attraction, it always goes in my favor. So if I think about, oh gosh, where did I put that thing? And my first reaction is I want to get frustrated. I go, no, let me just take a breath. Let me stop. And I'm sure it will show up. And as soon as my mindset changes to I'm sure it'll show up, it's right in front of my face. I find it with no issues. It's all in our mind. So I know I'm kind of blabbing, but I hope that these pillow talks will just kind of get you thinking about what am I doing with my day? If today was my last day, would I have something to talk to God about, or wherever you feel that you'll be going? If I reflect back on my last day, will it be something I'd be proud of? I want that all for you. So dive into this business. Learn this business. Stay involved with the people around you, because like-minded people are going to help you find that motivation from inspiring you, because they're doing what you want to do. I know that it seems like I used to say, oh, that's not me. That's not my life. But I'm the one now saying that this is the life that I dreamt of. Being home with my kids, being home when my husband's home, traveling when they travel. When my kids are sick, I'm home with them. Flexibility. When I'm sick, I don't have to call into work. I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have to worry about money not being paid, coming in because I'm not working. Those are stresses that really, really can actually take a toll on your health that I don't have. Now, a lot of you are probably saying, well, Jess, you're always sick. What's going on? I have a bad immune system, but there is an answer. I haven't been working out. My body needs exercise. And so I realized that I have it all. So the only thing I need to do is get my body healthy so I can enjoy every moment of it. And I want that for all of you. So that's it for today for our first pillow talk. And I hope you have a sensational day. And I hope you pass this video on to anybody that you feel it might help. Sometimes we just need to chat and we need to hear the things that we already know. Because I bet you everything I talked about, you know deep down in your heart. You just got to go out and take action. Have a great day. Until next time. Bye.